Chapter 1. What are empaths, or highly sensitive persons? Highly sensitive persons are those who have a condition where the nervous system processes more input than usual. HSPs can be born with it, but some develop it sometime during their life. Empaths are highly attuned to emotions, their own and that of other humans. Some empaths can sense the emotions of animals and plants. Like HSPs, empaths are born being able to do what they can, but others have learned to be more sensitive to feelings as they grew up. HSPs and empaths are often considered to be the same condition because they have similar traits, but this is a misconception. The most important difference between them is that HSPs are sensitive to what their 5 senses can perceive, while empaths have extrasensory perception. In other words, empaths are psychics, while HSPs are not necessarily psychics. There are more HSPs than empaths. It has been estimated that 15 to 20% of the population are HSPs, and only 3% are empaths. Many empaths are also HSPs, but only a few HSPs are empaths. One of these conditions does not necessarily lead to another. What HSPs and empaths have in common is that they are both highly sensitive. They naturally process more input than what others do. This makes them notice more things and think or feel more deeply about them. Living life with high sensitivity. If you're an HSP, empath, or both, you may notice that you're different from others. Because of your traits, you're more perceptive than usual. This enables you to understand more and process information more thoroughly than the average person. On the downside, this can make you overload easily. You may struggle with things that others don't even notice. Having high sensitivity has its advantages in social life. You can connect to people at deeper levels. You are aware of what another person is really feeling, even if he or she tries to hide it. You understand people's motivations, so you know what to expect from them. This insight is quite helpful if you work with people a lot in your chosen field of work. This is the case if you're a manager, psychologist, counselor, teacher, coach, salesperson, therapist, nurse, investigator, lawyer, etc. You have the potential to solve problems and improve relationships because you can take on various perspectives. You comprehend the dynamics of relationships and situations, so you know why people and things become how they are now. Noticing more gives you insights that help you communicate more effectively. This can increase your credibility and influence. In fact, many advisors are highly sensitive. The downside is that you may have problems handling situations and tasks that need objectivity. Being sensitive to others' feelings, you may find it hard to make decisions that affect others negatively. This may cause you to become indecisive or stressed when you have to do something that isn't exactly positive for someone else, such as laying people off for not being productive. Your highly sensitive nervous system may cause you to be more anxious in social situations as well. You may be prone to strong emotions and frequent mood swings, especially if you're an empath on top of being an HSP. Fortunately, the drawbacks of high sensitivity can be managed by learning how to manage stimuli and practicing how to respond to it. Just like with other people, an HSP or empath can learn how to be better in social life with constant practice. Overall, high sensitivity is simply a trait that is neither good nor bad. It just depends on what you do with it. The next chapter is about dealing with toxic relationships. Knowing how to handle energy vampires and difficult people can make social life more productive and less tiresome.